Um, Thank you, Sir Suri. Now we will be having the thought of the day by Nathaniah. Uh, is Nathaniah there? No. So the thought uh, of the day given today is don't give up. Always work hard for the end goal. Sir, are you explaining about it or
No, you can continue, Tiruga.
okay, sir? So religious observances will be done by Yonaldas.
I don't think Yonal is there, no?
Uh, Kulindu, are you there? Hmm.
Yes.
Kulindu, can you do the
Everybody.
religious
Yes,
observation?
I will.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody, close your eyes, bring your hands together, and pray to your gods. Thank you, God, for giving us this day, and thank you, God, for giving us this wonderful life. May God give us another wonderful day like this with nutritious food and best friends. May God give us another beautiful life like this and more facilities for us to do more online sessions like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Kulindu. So next we'll be having the Scout Promise done by Nugita Alvis. Nugita, Nugita, hello, Nugita.
His mic must be stuck.
Uh,
Shall I
uh,
tell it if you want?
yeah, if you can, Kulindu, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Everybody, raise your right hand and do the scout sign.
Sir, I was unable to make a presentation, sir.
About helping others.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it okay if I make it now and present it after?
Okay, okay, no problem.
Uh, shall I start?
Yeah, yeah, you can start.
Uh, so I'll be giving you a introduction of the compass as a scout, and this is the part one of it. I will be doing the part two next week also. So, so the basics. What is a compass? A compass is an instrument containing a magnetized pointer which shows the direction of north and bearings from it. A compass will be useful when you are going on a hike and etc. It always shows the magnetic north. There are three notes named as grid north, magnetic north, and true north. And the compass always shows the magnetic north. So a compass is an equipment a scout should have when considering about the preparation of scouts. So there are many types of compasses. They are base plate compass, which is the most affordable and the most common compass. And then the thumb compass. Then card compass. The card compass is used by sailors and captains in ships and boats. Then we have the prismatic compass, gyro compass, astro compass, solid state compass, and the GPS compass. So how to find a north in the compass? To find the north, what you should do is pick up the compass and hold it level with the dial on top. The red end of the magnetic needle will point north. then what you have to do is ignore all the other markings on the compass except the direction that the red half of the needle points to. That's the north. So I'll be only giving the introduction of 8 directions today in the part 1, and in the part 2 I'll be giving all the other directions also. So as a scout, you should know 32 directions. A normal person knows only 8 directions, but a scout should know 32 directions, and I will be giving you only 8 directions from that. So the main 4 directions in the compass is north, south, east, west, and it further gets divided into 4 subdirections, which is northwest, which is NE, northwest, which is NW, northeast, which is NE, southwest, which is SW, southeast, which is SE. And I'll be ending my presentation from today. I'll be including the parts of a compass, how to find, how to use a compass, and the other directions in the part 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishmek. So now we'll be having a game by Leena Maulana. Leena, are you there?
I think. Sir, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. So today I will be giving you some information about scout movements in Sri Lanka. Uh, First troop of Boy Scouts in Sri Lanka. In 1912, the first recorded troop of Boy Scouts in Sri Lanka was formed at uh, Christ Church College, Marseille, by District Civil Engineer Francis George Stevens. 1914 Scouting was introduced to Trinity College, Kandy, by J.N. Thomas. 1916 Western Province Rally at Havelock Park, Colombo. Who started scouting in Sri Lanka? Scouting in Sri Lanka was founded by Sir Francis George Stevens. He was a British civil engineer who founded scouting in Sri Lanka. He was born on June 2nd, 1891. Stevens arrived in Ceylon in 1911 as an engineer in the public work department. He was transferred from Matale to Colombo in 1914 and then uh, served in the Royal Navy during the World War. Stevens had no previous experience in scouting, and there was a very little knowledge on the subject. Yet he realized the value of the program. Stevens was recognized in 1917 when Lord Baden-Powell awarded him the Silver Wolf on the eve of his departure to Egypt on the war service. So these are some scout movements in Sri Lanka. The first one is in 1914, the first Gol Mahinda Scout Troop was established at Mahinda College. 1914, scouting was introduced to Trinity College. 1916, creation of 10th Colombo Ananda College Scout Troop. 1960,
National symbols. Content. What is national symbols? Sri Lanka's national symbols, and they each will be explained separately. National symbols intend to unite people by creating visual, verbal, or economic representation of the national people's values, goals, or history. These symbols are often read around as parts of celebrations of patriotism, as impressed as nation- nationalism, such as independence, autonomy, or separation movements, and are designed to be inclusive and represent of all people and the international community and the national community. That is national symbols. Sri Lanka's national symbols: the Sri Lanka flag, the Sri Lanka tree, the Sri Lanka emblem, the Sri Lankan flower, and the national sport and the gemstone. National flag. The national flag of Sri Lanka consists of a lion holding a sword in its right paw while representing the Sinhalese people and the first skin dark red maroon background. The first skin. And then as you can see the dark red maroon background represent the Buddhist symbols and then the four golden bodies, one of the each corner, four sublime states around the background is a yellow border that represents Buddhism monk community. On the left side, two vertical stripes in green and saffron represent the Moors and the Tamils community and the current flag was adopted in 1950. The national tree. The Ceylon ironwood tree, also called as Na, was declared the national tree of Sri Lanka on 26 February 1986. It was chosen as the national tree due to its endemicity in Sri Lanka, earthly, historic, and cultural importance. An exterior posture, wide distribution, country, color, and nature and ability to draw and sketch easily. Theravada Buddhism considered this tree for achieving enlightenment. The tree has utilized for various purposes since ancient times. National album. The national album of Sri Lanka used by the Sri Lankan government is a connection with administrative purpose and the government for the country. The current Republican album was adopted in 1972 after the country was declared as a republic state. The album has a lion holding a sword in its right forepaw and a maroon background encircled with the petals of the blue lotus. Inside with the petals of the blue lotus also features a bunch of petals, grain vase, and then Puka Rasa Dhamma Chaka, the sun and the moon. The national flower. The water lily was the
So today I will be doing endangered animals. So first we have sea turtles. So as you all know about the shipwreck which happened in Sri Lanka, the Sri Lankan oceans, many turtles around that area were harmed and many were killed. So that affected the turtles a lot this time. And also mainly turtles are hunted for their shell, uh, to because their shells are very expensive, not legally, it is sold illegally. So there are many conservation areas where they conserve turtles and save them for, like, for example, if a turtle is sick or if they are wounded or damaged, they will take the turtle and they will take care of the turtle until they are fit to go back to the wild, or if they are not fit to go back, they will keep them and treat him. And also they collect the turtle eggs and hatch them inside their hatchery to protect the eggs from being destroyed by animals and also from being eaten by humans. So that is really sad. So next we have Tuskers. As you all know, they are very famous in Sri Lanka. So they are usually being killed by, mostly being killed by the hunters of Sri Lanka for their tusk, and they are also illegal to be sold for money. And mainly tuskers are facing extinction because of human activities like destruction of their habitats. That is why you see on the news that you see that there are tuskers attacking the humans, but really it is not them attacking the humans because they were there first, and the humans have done deforestation and destroyed the forest, their habitat, so they have no choice. So next we have the leopard. Leopard, there it is called a Sri Lankan leopard. So they are also being killed by hunters for mainly for their skin, and also they are dying because of loss of habitat, because that is also due to human effects. Humans have been destroying nature lately, and it is affecting these innocent animals. And they are also being losing their family at an rapid rate. So they should be conserved properly by the humans, and also there should be steps taken to protect these beautiful animals. So next we have the red slender loris. So red slender loris are also indigenous to Sri Lanka. So they are also um, going through extinction at the moment because of the same reasons as the others, because they are being they lose their habitats, they lose their natural habitat. So they have been dying due to that reason, and that is the main reason this time. So the conclusion is many animals has to have to face this because of human activities and because of what humans do. They are animals, they cannot understand things like
Go on a camp, if you don't know to pitch a tent, then you will have to sleep without a tent. So first I'll show you about few parts of the tent, and then also show a video of a simple video of how to pitch a tent. So there are these are the main parts of the tent. So first this is let's take the pole. So you have a center pole which in both the sides, front and the back, so which gives you balance to make the tent stand. And then this separate pole separates the normal tent and the flying sheet. The flying sheet is the sheet which you put above the tent, because once it starts raining, water might come inside if you don't have a flying sheet. And these guy ropes are the ropes which you pull the tent and fix the tent to the ground. These must, when fixing the guy ropes, you must fix it with good strength, because one if a hard wind comes, your tent will fly. Now let's watch a small video of how to pitch a tent. So wait, sir.
Okay. Arith, I want you to continue this one as part 1, 2, 3, 4 about the tent and what pitching and all this.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Today is very basic and it's nice, so like that you can improve to the bigger ones.
So you can see now.
Yes.
So can you all hear?
Um,
Can you okay?
I can't hear.
Yes, can hear.
Okay.
Huh?
Malli,
Yes. Can hear. Can hear. It's very slow music. It's okay.
sir, they don't say anything. They just put those letters
Yeah.
so you all can read it and understand. I'll explain.
Can you upload this video in the chat?
Okay, man.
Because we won't get it straight away.
So the way they pitch the tent is a bit different from how we